What up, y'all? It's Dominic369 for Occultism Unleashed, and welcome back for day 5. Day 5 of Planetary Magick for Personal Transformation. Today is Friday. We're working with Venus. The symbol of Venus. It's a hand mirror. So today we'll be mostly using the planetary energy to reflect on our true nature. If you have your natal chart, you want to go look at your natal chart, see what sign and house that Venus is in your natal chart. See what sign and house Venus is in your natal chart. The sign is going to tell you, the nature of the self-reflecting you need to do. The house is going to tell you where you get the most out of your self-reflection. So again, go to alabe.com and get your natal chart so you can really implement planetary magic in a way that helps you have explosive growth, the explosive growth you need to get where you want to go in life. Now, Venus's color is green. The number for Venus is 7. The incense is rose, whether you're using a rose flavored scented incense or rose oil or rose hip tea to, do a spell on the tea and drink it so it works on you internally, outwardly. It's a lot of creative things you can do. The metal is copper. Now, pennies look copper, but they're not copper. But if you're just desperate for copper, I'm sure you got a phone charger or a old pair of earbuds. The wire is copper. So when working with Venus for self-reflection, I gave a mantra a long time ago. I look within, I see within, I heal within, I feel within. Reflect on when and where you haven't been getting the right amount of nurturing. Reflect on the way that you need to be nurtured, because understanding Venus's placement in your natal chart is going to help you really start to comprehend how you give affection. How you give affection. When you give affection, how do you expect that affection or display your desires? How do you expect that to be reciprocated? You need to be clear on this, because when you reflect on a lot of your hurt, it isn't because people weren't loving you. It wasn't because people weren't appreciating you. It was because you weren't getting it in the way that you felt that you were supposed to get it, according to your natal chart. When you self-reflect on your nature, you have to understand what governs your desires, and Venus governs your desires. Again, the rulership book is an excellent book for you to have, because if you have Venus in Scorpio, you can go right to the characteristics of Scorpio and get a clear understanding of the things that you desire. You have to be aware of your desires, and then you can truly understand. You can truly understand your ambition and your weakness. Because when you're not keen on your desires, you tend to feel unfulfilled in life. And you can't understand your desires if you refuse to reflect on your nature. So again, the planet Venus color is green. Green is reflective of growth, fertility. It's our desires. It's our desire that helps us grow and thrive. What are your true desires? Get to know yourself. It was carved on the doorways or the portals of the temples. Know thyself and you shall know all things. You cannot do that without self-reflection. This is going to be one of the hardest days for a lot of you. Because you haven't taken time to take that self-inventory. You've allowed yourself to accept the status quo of your family, your friends, your neighborhood, of society. You've allowed yourself to settle without self-reflection. This is like letting a kid do the file work in your doctor's office, and they're putting random information in random charts and then randomly putting them on the shelf. How can the doctor treat you if the accurate information isn't in your medical chart? The same thing. You cannot get where you want to go in life if you don't understand your desires. Venus, reflect on your desires. Understand your nature. What drives you? What you like to pursue in life. You will find that through studying your Venus placement. Then you do your meditation for self-reflection. If you don't understand your desires, you don't have the rulership book. Get your green candles. Take you a nice rose bath. And like my man Mac, the forum runner, say, do your mirror work. Sit in that bathtub with that candle, with the rose incense burning. This is not only a ritual of reflection, it's a ritual of self-care and love, treating yourself to some opulence, the things that are ruled by Venus. If you really want to get deep into the self-reflection path, I really recommend that you take my teacher Monica Bay's course, Unblock and Unleash the New You. I will drop the link for that in the description as well. Venus, take a look at yourself. You're beautiful. See you tomorrow.